I want to go back to our top story this hour. In the UK, Theresa May has just made a statement to the House of Commons regarding Brexit. Let's get more details from Richard Bestic in London. Thank you for joining us this hour, Richard. So talk to us about more details about May's statement and what was the mood there.
Well, welcome back to London, where Theresa May has been asking Parliament for more time to strike up a deal. Her message being basically keep calm and carry on. Keep calm because they're getting ever closer to that day when Britain could be forced out of the European Union with no deal whatsoever. And that is regarded by just about everyone as economically cataclysmic. Today in Parliament she said she needed more time to go back to Brussels and try to sort out the Irish border. The Irish border, of course, critical to the whole withdrawal agreement, and a tripwire here because she simply can't get support for her withdrawal agreement without sorting out the British border in Ireland. She now, to achieve that, has kicked that famous can right down the road all the way to the end of this month, which will take her to within a month of leaving the European Union. Real cliff edge stuff. It wipes out, of course, the rest of the week, which was or had been anticipated to be a critical crunch week, during which decisions will be made. There won't be meaningful votes on the withdrawal agreement this week. It has been pushed further down the road, and as you can imagine, many MPs were pretty angry about that.
Right, and May also claims she can reach a deal that Parliament will support, but the EU insists there's no room for renegotiation on Brexit. So does she think that MPs will simply back down as the deadline approaches?
That's very much the accusation being made, particularly by the opposition Labour Party in Parliament. They say she's trying to play down the clock, push it right to the edge so that MPs will stare over the precipice and be forced to vote for her withdrawal agreement. You remember that a couple of weeks ago her withdrawal agreement was rejected by Parliament by a majority of 230 votes, the biggest majority against a sitting government in the British Parliament's modern history. So there is a good deal of anger that she's playing down the clock. It is something that the Prime Minister Theresa May has emphatically denied, but there is a danger of that happening. There's no apparent movement either in Brussels or in Dublin. Both parties have said we must have that backstop agreement, this insurance policy to make sure there's no return to a dangerous hard border in Ireland. She insists, they insist, that will stay in place. Theresa May is still trying to negotiate to reopen what were 2 years of negotiations with the European Union, and they're simply making no indication that they'll allow that.